This drink,
Will you put my bag
I like
at?
when you like this, Daddy.
Yeah, will you put my bag
Daddy,
at?
I like when you scrambling and scraping for shit.
I got it.
Man, you doing it, man. You deserve it, Daddy. You putting in that work.
He looks at me, and his eyes welled up with tears. And I was like, ooh. And he said, it was like, I wasn't expecting. His eyes welled up with tears. And he said, you really think I'm holding you back? And I was like, I had like committed, so I had to double down.
Behind the glitz and glamour of Hollywood lies a scandalous secret. Will Smith and Diddy allegedly threw wild gay parties for closeted celebrities. As the rumors swirl, the question on everyone's lips is, will the truth finally come out, or will it stay buried in the shadows of the stars?
Say, you really think I'm holding you back?
Reports about Will Smith's sexuality have been around forever, but new accusations about Will and Diddy being the homosexual gatekeepers of Hollywood have lately surfaced.
Picture there that they was at that party that day. Yeah, that's a bunch of weird shit. That whole, yeah, that's weird, dude. Yeah, bunch of, it ain't right. You know what I'm saying? I'm not no gay basher or nothing. I mean, none of that shit, but that shit ain't right. You know what I'm saying? That whole party was weirdoed out.
So what did Will say about these allegations? And what exactly is his connection to Diddy?
Diddy deserves his own video series on this topic of, black men who are DL in the industry. There's so many receipts, videos, messages, accusers, people who worked for him, his personal assistants, other black celebrities.
Rumors about Will Smith being gay can be traced all the way back to the 90s when Will starred in the movie 6 Degrees of Separation, playing a gay con artist.
Hold on, please, I need Jaws.
It's been wonderful seeing you.
Oh, no, stay.
My time is so short before I leave America.
Will was supposed to kiss his co-star Anthony Michael Hall in the movie, but he demanded the sequence be cut because he was anxious about what his friends in Philly would say about him kissing another man on TV. Yet, rumors began to circulate that Will declined to film a gay kiss scene in order to avoid drawing attention to his own sexuality. Will was married to Sherry Zampino during the production of 6 Degrees of Separation, but they divorced less than 3 years later, according to actress Alexis Arquette, who said Sherry filed for divorce after she caught Will in bed with Benny Medina. Jada and Will remained silent on Alexis's allegations, but Sherry defended Will and insisted that he is not gay.
And Will was straight in 1992, and he's straight in 2016.
So many fans believed Sherry was protesting too much, and her loud response caused many people to doubt if Alexis was telling the truth. However, reports about Will being gay remained strong, and in 2020, actress Tisha Campbell allegedly claimed that Will had an affair with her ex-husband Dwayne Martin. Soon after, Star magazine released an article claiming that Will went on a trip with Dwayne alone, which enraged Jada. Will spends much more time with Dwayne than he does with Jada and the kids, a source told the site, adding that Will and Dwayne certainly seemed extremely close while on holiday in Trinidad. And then in September 2020, YouTuber Trisha Paytas posted a video on her channel claiming that Will had forced himself on one of her male dancers.
How about worry about your daughter being naked in bed at 13 with her 20-year-old boyfriend on the internet? How about worry about that? How about worry about your cheating husband, my male dancers, when they didn't want to? How about talk about that?
Trisha later admitted she didn't know whether these allegations were 100% true, but she insisted she heard this happen to multiple dancers. During that year, comedian Bert Kreischer influenced the allegations by revealing that he was offered an audition for Will's firm back in the day, which resulted in a very unpleasant encounter with Will.
Facing two folding chairs in the middle of a dance studio, facing each other, and they're like, "We'll be in a second." I sat with the chair with my back to the door. I didn't know what door he was coming in. And he walked in behind me and I could feel his energy.
He told his dad that Will had invited him to go see a movie, and when Bert told his dad about this, his dad warned Bert that Will probably had other plans for him that he should be aware of.
I was like, Dad, I don't know. Maybe we'll go get lunch there and dinner and then we'll go to the movies? And he was like, oh, buddy. He's trying to
Bert also addressed how many famous men in Hollywood fantasize about turning young boys, which is what both Will and Diddy are now accused of. Diddy, like Will, has spent the majority of his career as the target of sexual minority allegations. Diddy allegedly used to host Puffy Flavor Camp, where he would bring his teenage music proteges to reside. Usher is one of these young men, having been sent to live with Diddy at the age of 14 by L.A. Reid. This not only gives us a better idea of how Hollywood works and the inner workings of many successful stars, stars, but it also paints a picture of what Diddy was allegedly doing.
And I lived with Sean Puffy Combs for a year.
That's the crazy thing. Now, that was L.A. Reid's idea, right? We're sending you
New
over
York
to something
City.
called Puffy Flavor Camp.
There you go.
Usher was paid on a daily basis to stay with Diddy, and he said he saw some very wild stuff at that house.
14 years old. You're a dad now. Would you ever send your kid to Puffy Camp?
Hell no.
In a recently resurfaced interview with Kevin Hart, Diddy also let it slip that he and Usher used to wake up together when Usher was just 10.
From day one, we used to wake up and, damn, pause, but like, that's how. Back in the days when he was like 10 and I was a little bit older, his older brother, we used to fight over the frosted flake.
Interestingly, industry insider Jaguar Wright recently accused Will and Jada of running something similar to Puffy Flavor Camp, and she claimed that a lot of young men ran away, screaming, from Will and Jada's mentorship. This allegation suggests that Will and Jada's mentorship style might not have been what the young men had expected or wanted. And now, on top of all this, rumors are starting to circulate that Will and Diddy are organizing gay parties where Hollywood stars who are on the DL can do whatever they want. Diddy's former acquaintance Keith D recently claimed that he actually witnessed one of these events back in the day, and he said the party was so weird it looked like an Illuminati ritual. According to reports, Will has been accused of some wild allegations, and he is allegedly trying to avoid the spotlight until the situation calms down. It was previously announced that he would make a surprise appearance at the 2023 Grammys, but he did not show up. Questlove, a member of the Roots and executive producer of the Grammys, later stated that Will couldn't make it because he was busy filming Bad Boys 4. However, there are now rumors that Will may have pulled out of the Grammys to avoid drawing more attention to the rumors about him and Diddy. Despite Will's attempts to keep a low profile, it seems that these allegations are still circulating, and some fans even speculate that they may turn out to be true. In summary, Will is facing some serious allegations, and he appears to be trying to keep a low profile until the situation resolves itself. Although he was initially scheduled to perform at the Grammys, he did not show up, and there are now rumors that he may have withdrawn to avoid further attention. It remains to be seen whether the rumors will prove to be true or not. When you really think about it, Jada could be acting out because of all the stuff she has seen and knows and can't tell all these years. One fan said, "There are secrets and lies bigger than the ones that have been exposed to us. The stuff we see doesn't compare to what we don't see." As the rumors surrounding Will Smith continue to swirl, the world waits with bated breath to see what will happen next. With speculation running rampant, it's hard to know what to believe. One thing is for sure, though, Will is doing everything he can to keep a low profile and avoid the spotlight. But will his efforts be enough to save his reputation? Only time will tell. To stay up to date on this developing story, don't forget to check out the other video. You won't want to miss a minute of the drama.